Okay, I think we might actually be live now. And of course, as always, I seem somewhat unprepared. Oh, I got pop-ups coming up. I need them to get off the screen. September live stream is here. You'll notice that it's early, about an hour early. There's a good reason for that. As you can see, I'm not at home in the studio. I'm actually out on the bank. And of course my hand is shaking like crazy because I didn't listen to Dave and I didn't set something up to actually hold the camera, which I should have. Maybe I can jimmy rig something real quick here. You think one of these days I would do this right. Did I turn the camera around? Of course I did. Always so many troubles. I'll get it right one day, don't worry guys. So yeah, I am on the bank. However, my line is not in yet. Good morning, Doug. So yeah, the line's not in yet. I'm not alone. Just down the bank from me, that way, is Dave Pendabury. We will soon be joined by Kevin. And there's something special going on today. If you guys remember, I know we've mentioned it in a few videos already, but if you remember in particular, a few months back, one of the live streams we did, there was a little bit of banter going on in the chat of the live stream. In particular, that came from Nathan from Improved Carp Angling, and I think Sean Martin, also maybe a little bit of Will. The mention, as we were discussing how Nathan at Improved Carp Angling has been doing this challenge series where he's been taking on other anglers. It's been awesome to watch, and if you haven't checked them out, go over to the Improved Carp Angling YouTube channel and check this challenge series out. It really is awesome. And I've been slated to do a challenge with Nathan, but scheduling has just sucked for me this year, and it's really been hard to try and put together the 15 hours we need to actually do our challenge. But I have been able to manage today's session because from the chat in that live stream that we did with the banter that was going on, it shaped up to be a 3-on-3 challenge. So as I mentioned, Dave Pendabury from Monster Carp Tackle and our good buddy Kevin is going to be here shortly. We are not allowed to put our lines in until noon. And competing against us, the other 3 anglers are Nathan, of course, from Improved Carp Angling, Sean Martin from Carpin' with the Martins, and Will Machette from his Will Machette Carp Fishing channel. The 3 of them are up in their location. I think they're just about to arrive at their spot soon. Like I said, we're waiting on Kevin. Oh, apparently Kevin's on his way. So yeah, the plan is 24 hours, 3 versus 3. Lines go in at noon. They come out at noon tomorrow. Biggest 4 fish. I think it's going to be exciting. Now, we have some little twists to throw in the mix here that the other team doesn't know about, which is going to be funny. The banter going back and forth over the last couple months between us has been absolutely hilarious. Really enjoyed every bit of that. All of us throwing shots at one another just to kind of psych the other team out. Like I said, still got a few tricks up my sleeve yet. But this is something that I'm really, really excited about. You know, with the pandemic and everything that's gone on, the cancellation of the Fishing Canada Carp Cup this year was a pretty hard pill to swallow. That is what a lot of us spend our whole year planning for, in particular me. That is my big thing of the year, and we didn't get to do it. So luckily we can put the time together for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Out of the 6 of us, 5 of us have YouTube channels, so we are filming. Certainly, at the very least, you're going to get 2 videos, one from the Angler Files here and one from Improved Carp Angling. But I do believe Sean Martin's going to be putting something together as we go along for Carping with the Martins. Dave might get the chance to put something together for Monster Carp Tackle. And I'll just say it right now, Will has to do something because he can't just sit this one out because everybody else is filming. And you know, just brief chats with the guys and with Nathan yesterday. I really like the idea of this maybe becoming an annual thing amongst us YouTubers here in Ontario. So we're going to see what we can put together to make this grow. But before we can do that, we need to make this one successful. And the only way to do that is for us to absolutely lay the smack down on the other team and completely crush them, which I think we're going to do. Now, I don't want to let too much away. I'm not going to show you the swim. I'm not going to show you what's going on. Like I said, the line's not in, so it doesn't matter anyways. But little secret here, just for you and me, we're not where they think we are. They just assumed that we're going to be in a specific spot. We're not there. We never planned to go there. We are in a specific location that we chose like right away when this was thought through. And we've been baiting it up for the 4 days ahead of time as per our you know, agreed upon rules. Dave and I rocked up this morning, and before we even had stuff out of the car, we literally got out of the car with our coffees and looked at the water, and we saw 5 fish rise right over our spots. So I am optimistic. I think it's going to be great. I think I mentioned 4 biggest fish. We'll be determining the winners at the end of the 24 hours. So hoping that we can crank them out real early and then just relax for the rest of it. Oh my goodness, my mother's on here. Hello, Mother. I love you. I miss you. Wish you were here to make fun of us, but you're busy, so you do your thing. Now, Dave is just over there putting his rigs together. And I'm pretty much set. You can kind of see my stuff is still out. I'm not going to put the bivvy up until I don't need to. But yeah, I am ready to go. We have all been so excited and so pumped for this. It's going to be awesome. Let me just see here. I don't want to... The problem is if I turn too much, you're going to see where we are. And I don't want to give that away yet. I want to wait for the video. Big Dave! I can see you there. Hide behind that tree. The onion swim. Yes, I'm in the onion swim. You gonna come over and say hi or what?
I was trying to get the chat on. I can't figure out how to get the chat on.
Well, you just have to be following and turn your volume down, that's all.
Turn the volume down?
Yeah, turn your volume down. More technical stuff to do here. So, okay, so you got your volume there. You got this sun glaring at me. I'm trying to do both here. See, this is Dave, and this is Dave trying to be technical.
There's stickers on my phone.
Nice. Okay, so there should be an option to show the chat. And you don't have that option. Turn it sideways, maybe? Watch it like a real person. Why is it?
So I'm not that incompetent.
You're not.
Okay.
You know what? I bet you it's just your phone because it's old, right?
I'm just going to shut it off.
But yeah.
Sorry.
There's Dave!
I'm actually here.
So as I said, there's going to be quite a lot of filming going on, at the very least for the 2 channels, Improved Carp Angling and here at the Anglophiles. But I think you're going to try and do something for Monster Carp Tackle.
Yeah, I think I will.
And Sean has already mentioned he's going to do something for Carping with the Martins. So, you know, if you're not following all these channels, do it. There's no reason not to. It's all good quality content and all good fun on all of these channels for good quality carp fishing here in Ontario.
You need a taller carping partner here. There we go.
Is that better, Dave? Does
your legs are gonna burn though if you do that too long.
I need to stand in a hole. Wait till Kevin gets here. We're gonna have it down like this. But I'm pretty much set. You're set? Pretty much ready to rock?
I've never been prepared for a session, so this is like way out of my comfort zone to be here, have bait in already, and time to kill. So this is This is kind of strange for me.
Yeah. I've only fished this swim once. Kevin's fished here, I think, 4 times. What about you, Dave?
I drove here a couple days ago just to look at it because I've never even seen this before. So, but I'm happy with what I see, and you know, like you said earlier, a couple fish have popped up. So I have no reason to assume that we're gonna not do well. So.
Oh, who we got there? Depending on where you guys get together in the future, I'll fish with you guys or against you. Well, keep watching for plans that come out next spring as we talk through the winter to make something happen. We'll get it all sorted out. Can I bring that chat back up? Out or note? Dom, I don't know what that means. I'm not fluent in you. Dom, he really does have his own language.
I thought Kevin was driving.
Kevin is driving. Kevin doesn't follow the rules.
All right, I'll let you have the camera there.
Oh, you're gonna let me have the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, Dave. The only thing that we've had to worry about so far is a lot of colors. The rowers seem to be staying on the other side. You know, this river is always full of rowers and boaters and recreational people. Just part of river life. You know, I'm sure anywhere you go, if you're fishing on a river, you have that going on. Dom's asking, have you had anything yet? Sorry, no. Lines don't go in until 12 because this is a competition. So at noon, all 6 of us put our lines in. The 3 of the guys about 3.5 hours away from here, and then us. So we've got a bit of time to kill, getting ready. Kind of why we're doing the live stream now, to get it out of the way so it's not a distraction I have to worry about. But yeah, I wanted to let everybody know what's going on so that, like I said, if you're not already following all the different channels involved with this session, you can. And I'm afraid I'll have to wait till I get home tomorrow on the computer, but I will make sure that there's a link to each channel in the description of this video for tomorrow. Tom, fair enough. Who's gonna know? Well, it's the honor system, Dom. We're trying to be good people by not putting our lines in yet. I'll be honest with you. If it was just me against Will, he'd probably cheat. You know, I'm not like that. That's not how I roll. But yeah, I would be willing to bet that Will would probably have a fish in the sling from the night before, you know, before anything started. But we're with a good group of guys here. You know, all 6 of us are all trustworthy except Will. So he's at about 50% trustworthiness. So we're batting pretty good for everybody following the rules. I think once Sean and Nathan get there, then Will have no choice but to follow the rules because they're good guys. But yeah. Dave, you're in there again.
You'll have to guess if it's ladies kayaking by or men kayaking by.
It sounds like ladies. Why, are they something different?
No, they're just
sounds like something Will would do. Doug is on point today. He seems to know what's going on. Yeah, it's a pair of ladies. They're probably going to think I'm filming them. So let's turn this way because there's trees back there and you can't see what's going on. Don't assume genders. It's 2020. Okay, sorry. Will may be a woman. I don't know. It's whatever his way is. That's fine. I don't judge. All that I care about is people that are happy and good to one another. It's all that matters. But Will, you suck. Sorry, I can't hold a straight face doing that. You know, everything I said is true. So we'll just go with that. Will does suck, and everybody should be happy and be good to one another. But yeah, it is a couple ladies out enjoying a nice day kayaking. And, you know, that's, like I said, the only concern I have is the kayakers don't notice that we have our setups here. So I have a feeling that before it gets dark, we're going to have a couple of them plow through our lines. It should be fine. We should be able to work around that, eh? Maybe if we drop the tips down or something. I don't want
one came in pretty tight earlier.
Yeah. I don't want to drop the tip down too much because I have a big weed bed right in front of me.
Well, at least we got the alarms that should catch their attention before.
Yeah.
Before they get hooked too bad.
I'm excited. What about you? I'm shaking so much. I can't say
This
how
is
much.
kind of like the only substitute this season that I've had for like the Fishing Canada Carp Cup.
Yeah, I was
It's
saying
the only
same
thing that has the same sort of feel to it. So,
Yeah,
and it's not necessarily that it's a competition, because
it's a friendly competition.
it's just the fact that the anticipation, the planning, the baiting, the strategy, like it gets you kind of picking a swim, and you know, and we could pick up and move if we weren't getting any hits, but that's not really part of our plan. So this is going to be just like the Carp Cup, where we're kind of locked into a swim and we got to make the best of it. So
Yeah, like we could move down the bank left or right, absolutely, but the fish are here,
Yeah.
right? They're not rising left or right. They're right in front of us. I saw Jacob said backlids are your best friend around kayaks. I absolutely agree with you. However, there is a massive, like 8-foot tall weed bed right in front of us. So if I put a backlid on, it's going to pull it right down in those weeds, and that's going to make things a little bit harder. And we know we're going to have a problem with the weeds, but just for the sake of fish safety, we want to try and minimize them and get the fish up above the weeds as quickly as possible. So we'll find a way to work around the kayakers and the boaters. Somebody else mentioned that it's the same problem on the Grand with the rowers and boaters and stuff like that.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, we've had that problem before, Demir and I fishing the Grand in the past. Dom just said put planer boards on.
Maybe if we're fishing the Niagara.
I have a couple of H blocks. If I would have put them out, I think they would just try to use them as a slalom and go in between them, right?
We leave a marker float out there.
I didn't bring it. That's the rod I left at home.
Oh.
I don't even the marker float's with it too. I don't even have that set up at all. I don't know, I'm wired right now. The camera gear is set up to start filming the episode and the event as we go along.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing from the Carp Cup is the tremendous sleep deprivation and the huge road trip.
Yeah, the road trip is always big. The sleep deprivation is worth it. To be honest with you, I think the one thing that I miss out of the Carp Cup, like the biggest thing,
Peg draw,
is peg draw. The social aspect with all of those anglers. It's really the best part about that whole
thing. Everyone's kind of on the same euphoria of like the whole event, like and everyone's definitely on buzzing the whole time they're there.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you won't tell them what happened.
We don't tell them. A bird just shit on my phone screen.
Sorry for
my language, but
that's a good omen, right?
It's right. Right there. There's shit on my screen. What do you mean? You think it's a good omen?
Well, that's what you just tell people when it happens to them. But
oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was just gonna say, should we check our hats? Oh, that's gross. I want to wipe it off, but I don't want to touch it. Hang on. I got a tracker towel here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a data warning, so I'm not going to be able to do this much longer. And I apologize that we're not doing a full-length live stream like normal, but put it in a PVA bag. Dom, you're twisted, but it might work. Yeah, it's. I'm going to burn through the data on my phone. It's going to end up costing me a lot of money. I just can't do the full hour, but we got on here to at least see everybody, say hi. I hope everyone had a great August. I hope you all have a wonderful September. Keep us posted. Keep watching the channels that I mentioned. I'll put links in the description tomorrow once I'm home.
Maybe on an kind of a side, I don't want to steal your thunder here, but
I don't have thunder.
I think and watch for Cast and Conquer too. I think Andrew put together a pretty wicked video that's supposed to drop pretty soon.
Oh yeah?
From that Mirror Lake out in Quebec.
Oh, okay, that secret Mirror Lake that some of my friends have already figured out where it is. I didn't say that, but yes.
He put a lot of effort into that, and we all do with the stuff that we put together, and it's nice to help each other out. So.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Cast and Conquer, Andrew Walker's channel is a pretty good channel, and you can also see him in some of the challenge series videos. They did a challenge with Nathan from Improved Carp Angling.
Second one?
I think it was the second or third challenge that they did. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget to check out that channel as well. They're not involved in this competition, but who knows what's going to happen next year. Maybe we'll have a few different teams spread out all across Ontario and Quebec and make this really interesting. the chats are happening. So you guys just keep watching this space and keep watching Improved Carp Angling for when we figure out how we're going to do all that. But for now, Dave, I think we need to sign off. It's been 20 minutes. We need to make sure we're all ready to go. We have a couple of like video updates we have to do to get started with everybody so that we're all on the same page of where we're going. Thank you all for the good luck wishes. Really appreciate it. Really glad you guys tuned in. I can't say this enough. Thank you guys so much for following the channel. I really do love the interaction with us that you guys have. So, you know, don't forget, on Facebook, even though I don't do much on there, but I'm definitely on Instagram, and I'm on Instagram a lot. So you may not see the posts coming through all that much, but I'm on there a lot. If you guys send, you know, catch reports my way, I will post them. So feel free. Drop me a message in Instagram and I'll put those pictures up, as long as they're not inappropriate. Dom, make sure they're appropriate. But yeah, all the best, you guys. And I'm really excited for what's about to happen. So I'm going to sign off now. Oh, Dave's got his arms up. He's ready to rock. Kevin should be here any minute. Was he bringing cheeseburgers or, oh, pea meal bacon on a bun?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to eat too.
Good old back bacon.
Good old bits of fun. I think I'm more excited to eat than I am to fish. Doug, what is your Insta handle? The Angler Files. Yep, if you can't find me, just look where Dom throws all his nasty comments. They're all coming at me. I'm kidding. Dom's really cool. It's just weird. That's all. Oh man, look. A little bit of drifting weed there. Oh. There's going to be a fish coming up soon.
There was a bunch on the shore over there. I think they've been rooting around.
Yeah, I think they're digging around quite a bit because it was clear a few minutes ago.
Like the whole shoreline over there.
All right. Well, we've cleaned up the bird mess. Dave is excited. I'm excited. Things are about to happen and get really, really awesome for the next, 24, 25 hours. I won't leave any comments, but I think Will gonna win.
Who's that?
That's Tom. Dude, those fighting words.
I could go either way.
I don't think it's gonna go either way at all. I think we're gonna freaking smash them.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? If Dom's right, I will post a pic of whatever he provides every day for a week on my Instagram. How's that? He cast in 20 minutes ago. Okay, if he's cheating, yeah, it doesn't count. But, Dom, you're right. He probably did cheat. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Again, I really do appreciate it. I can't say it enough. You guys are awesome. And if I get the chance, I'll try and do a little bit of an update tomorrow. We'll see how my data is. Did I bring the dried pineapple? No. I am not using pineapple this time. Believe it or not, pineapple is not in the setup this weekend. Custom hook baits that I made yesterday. Those are what's going in. Yeah, so big surprise about that. We will see you guys in the next one.